I mean, maybe on the summaries, as you go through life, the universe will present itself with ample opportunities to get past certain personal blocks, or to highlight the personal blocks. And then I guess, in this case, or to highlight not the block, but like our behavior out of a pain body or out of some sort of trauma. And then why, how do we feel about it? Right. Because at the end of the day, when you go to bed, if you and I were flipping out about travel, like we don't feel great about it. Right.
Yeah.
And you feel like shit, subjecting your family. I hope you feel like shit subjecting your family to that. Just like I felt like shit subjecting the family to that. And, but having apologized about it 100 times over, doesn't seem like I'm doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's funny because it's like, I'm aware, I'm hyper aware of it too. As it's happening, I'm like, look at this. We have more time than we have allotted for this. As far as the schedule goes, we're ahead of schedule. There's no reason to flip out. And yet here I am internally flipping out. I'm super aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no. So maybe it advises put yourself into
it's
interesting situations.
It's not even like, oh, we're running late. It was never we're running late. It's like you're running late. Okay, maybe you now have an actual reason, if you want to say that. Now there's a tangible reason. There was no tangible reason. We were ahead of schedule.
Well, the tangible reason is unprocessed pain body is spiking.
There's no, I'll call it a legitimate external reason. Like, oh, we are running, we hit unexpected traffic. We're running. There's no external thing to point to. It's all inside. Is what I meant by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and same with this. In this guy's case, he initiated this experience of an exit point by going, right? Like you could say, oh, well, he's diabetic and so he's having his blood sugar spike and therefore this is the outcome of it. No, it was physical choices, one after another, that he was consciously or subconsciously progressing through that caused him to be in that moment at that time, facing possible death on the airplane.
With those people, with you.
Universe just brought us together into the shared experience.
Sitting right there.
Yeah, right. And just like you and I, once again, having the stress point of shared experience of travel, and then bouncing that bullshit off of each other, which is like, that is not an experience I want to have, right? I would honestly, to some extent, I felt better about how I handled my intuitive healing of him. I feel better about that than how I handled us boarding a flight that we were not even late for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so strange to say that being in two situations, I feel like I completely failed at something was so super trivial and rudimentary, such as getting to a flight and boarding it on time and how I handled it for my entire family versus literally
life and death,
a life and death situation. And I had to heal a human being and, guide him through his exit point.
Literal, the highest stakes kept you cool.